Hi everyone. So this is the second day of January 2023 and I'm at a cafe near my house working on the update of my website, which I haven't been able to do for a long time. My PC is getting old and it takes time to start, so it requires quite a lot of time. Anyway, I do all this by myself because I don't have any staff or someone to do that for me. Yeah. So when I have a lot of lessons, like when I have a coaching plan, I can't really spare time to do that. But as I told you, in January I'll have a lot of time, so I'll update my website. There's an interesting episode actually. When I had just started my business back in 2015, I was making my website little by little. I think I was still using the, what was the name? I forgot. Now I use Wix, W-I-X, Wix, which is pretty good. But back in those days, I was still using another platform, but it was kind of, how to say, it wasn't that good. The quality wasn't that good. And one day, someone, a sales personnel, I think, from a company called which specializes in SEO and all that, called me and said, 代表, those people, those sales personnel always address to me 代表 or 社長, although I'm not a 社長. they think I would be pleased if I'm called that way. So he said, 代表, I think your website is great and and I like it a lot. I like the design and everything. But there are a few things that are もったいない and I can change. Our company can change for you. And then what was funny is that he started explaining to me which parts were もったいない or 残念. So I took notes while I listened to his long story, and then after I hung up the phone, I started working on them right away. And about 30 or 40 minutes later, he called me again and said, I was so surprised because I checked your website again after 30 or 40 minutes, and now every advice I gave you is already reflected on your website. And then he said, he was still in his 20s or something. He was much, much younger than me. I think he said he was an intern. So he was a university student or something. And then he said, I want to meet you in person to know what kind of person you are and so on. I think he'll be scolded if the company knows this episode, but I didn't really care and I had time. So we met up in a cafe, in a nice cafe in Shibuya. Yeah, and we talked for about an hour or two, and he said he was really surprised by my 行動力 and how quickly made my actions. Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, but we don't keep in touch anymore, and I don't think he joined that company either. He was just an intern, so he's somewhere doing. I guess he's somewhere doing some other kind of job, but anyway, yeah, that was funny. So I will stay here. My PC hasn't really started yet, but I will stay at this cafe for maybe another 1 or 2 hours and update my website and maybe go for a walk again somewhere close by. Yeah. And at night, at 9 p.m., I have the Let's Read a Japan Times Alpha lesson. So I have to prepare for that as well. Okay, so that's all. It was the second day of January 2023. My voice diary. Okay, so see you in one of my next videos. Take care. Bye.